The midpoint formula. Another question which is easily solved using analytic geometry is to find the midpoint of a segment. Once again, we make use of the fact that it's easy to determine distance parallel to an axis, so let's include a coordinate system. The x-coordinate for the midpoint between x1, y1 and x2, y2 is halfway between x1 and x2. Similarly, the y-coordinate of that midpoint will be halfway between y1 and y2. If you're provided a graph of a line and asked to mark the midpoint, you can often do that without much calculating. In this example, x1 equals 1 and x2 equals 9, coordinates that are 8 units apart. Half of 8 is 4, so go horizontally 4 units, then go up until you reach the segment. That will give you the midpoint. In this case, the midpoint is 5, 7, which can be read from the graph. Similarly, y1 equals 3 and y2 equals 11, coordinates that are 8 units apart. So half of 8 is 4, so you go up vertically 4 units, turn right and go until you reach the segment. This method will give you the midpoint. Of course, again, the midpoint is 5, 7, which can be read from the graph. Calculate the x-coordinate midway between the two endpoints by finding the average of x1 and x2. The same is true for the midpoint's y-coordinate. Just add the two values and divide by 2. The x-coordinate of the midpoint is 1 plus 9 divided by 2, which equals 5. And the y-coordinate of the midpoint is 3 plus 11 divided by 2, that gives you 7. The midpoint is 5, 7 again. The midpoint formula. The more general solution is given below for any points, x1, y1, and x2, y2. The x-coordinate of the midpoint is given by x1 plus x2 divided by 2. The y-coordinate of the midpoint is given by y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So here is our midpoint formula.